Iran. Everybody's talking about Iran right now. Iran's basically thumbing its nose at the whole world. And in a sense, you have to respect their guts. Basically, Europe told them that if they don't toe the line, that gradually until July, Europe's going to put an embargo on them. And Iran basically told them, why wait until July? We'll cut you off right now if that's what you want. And they're in their parliament right now. They're discussing it, and if they come to an agreement, effective immediately, no more oil to Europe. What does that mean? Well, it means I'm sure Iran's going to keep selling their oil, but not to Europe. They're going to sell it to China, India. And already they're talking about that India is going to give gold to Iran instead of dollars. So who's that going to hurt? It's going to hurt Europe and America more than it's going to hurt Iran. Basically, we need them more than they need us, and they called our bluff. Well, except that I guess we have more weapons than they do. And that's going to create a lot of tension, and it could possibly spark World War III. You know, everybody knowing that China and Russia are behind Iran. Okay. And that ties into the Bible, into Ezekiel 38, which is something I'd highly recommend that someone read. And you'll read it, and I mean, basically it talks about everything that's going on right now. It talks about Iran, Ethiopia, Libya, Turkey, and a few other countries attack Israel, led by Russia. I mean, it's something that's so probable that you could see happening right now, and it's going to happen. Basically, Russia and Iran get annihilated. Syria gets, Damascus gets destroyed. You know, and it's something that basically that's going to spark off the beginning of the end. That's going to be, to me, it's like the beginning of the tribulation. So it's something that we should all be keeping our eyes on, and if you don't have your preparations in place, I'd highly suggest that you start getting ready now, as much as you can. I mean, I'm sure we just make plans and just God laughs at us. I mean, what can you really do to survive something like that? I mean, you have no idea what's going to happen, or you know, if that's going to create a huge nuclear war in the country that you're in could get bombed. But as much as you can, you need to start getting ready. And it's we're living in very, very perilous and scary times. I like to, you know, see what other people think about that. You might not even agree that Bible passage is what's going on now. You might think it's already happened. You might not believe in it at all. I happen to believe it from what I've read and what I've seen and the experiences that I've had in my life. So I'd be really curious to see what other people think and how they feel right now. I really don't think we have much time left. You know, Iran, they're always making threats, right? I mean, you can't believe everything that they say, but the way things are going, there's so much tension. One wrong move, one slip up, and that's it. World War III, and more than likely a nuclear World War III. And if you don't believe that, I'd say you're being pretty foolish. And I don't want to like panic people, but I think it's time to make your final preparations.